being here in Florence is to go to school, and I study culinary arts, so my passion in life is Italian food and wine, okay? I've been studying for over a year, but I've been reading books and cookbooks as long as I can remember, okay? The only things I like to do. So that's why I'm here, and that's what I want to do today. So to pass on some of the knowledge which I have learned over the 12 months or the last 15 months of being here in Italy and 12 months of study here in Florence, okay? So I do study food and wine, so I do have a little bit of legitimacy about what I'm talking about, hopefully. Okay, first of all, what's the day going to be about today, okay? We visited a farmhouse, a typical Tuscan farmhouse. So it's only a short drive, so about 40 minutes, and we'll be out there. Okay, and at the farmhouse, everything we're going to eat here is we're going to have brunch, okay? So if everyone's hungry, we're going to eat a lot of food, okay? Everything is produced and made on the farm, from the breads, the olive oils, the cheeses, the jams, the salamis, the prosciuttos, the fruits, the vegetables, okay? We get some salad. Everything gets picked that morning, okay? So it's really experiencing the way a typical farmhouse would have run back in the day for the family, okay? So that's what we're going to be experiencing, including homemade wine, okay? I'll let you now know that the wine we're tasting at the first place, it isn't fantastic, it isn't complex or anything like that. It's just a basic homemade wine which tastes nice, which is going to be good to complement the food we're going to be tasting, okay? So really the first place is really getting the food into our stomachs before we start drinking some wine, okay? And then we'll have a little tour of the little walk up around the farmhouse. Then after that, it's a short drive, only about 15-20 minutes to the second vineyard, where we get to take the level of wine up a notch, okay? And we're going to be learning about the production of our wine, and we're going to be in the Chianti area. Okay, so we're going to go from the grape to the bottle, and that's what we're going to be learning today, is actually how the wine is made here, and the processes that go into making Italian wine, and why all the rules and regulations that pretty much make Italian wine so special, and yet we taste the final products of the special Italian wine which they do produce here, okay, in the Chianti wine. 3 or 4 different types of wines at the second vineyard, and then from there we go to another 20 minutes in the bus, and we get to a beautiful little medieval fortress called Monteriggioni, okay, which is a very, very important medieval fortress, especially for the town of Siena, which was used between the battles of the two, and you'll learn a little bit of history about that. And then we'll have a gelato, about 40 minutes to walk around the small medieval town, back on the bus and into Florence by 5 o'clock. How's that sound? Sound good? Okay, also guys, I'm going to ask questions today as well, so don't think your eyes are just going to sit there and listen, okay? So I will be asking questions. If you know something, put your hand up. If there's something you want to know, put your hand up. If you're too shy to say it in front of everyone, you can ask me any time throughout the day, even back at the hostel, you know, you can come up and ask me any questions you may have about the food, the wine, what to do, what's this, what's that, okay? And we can all learn together as well, okay? Everyone understanding so far? I'm not talking too fast? A little bit too fast? No? All good? Alright guys, what we're going to do now is I'm going to go 5 minutes until we get out of the city centre, because sometimes the traffic can get a little bit. And so once we get out of the city centre, we'll have a talk about Chianti and the wine and the area which we're going to today, okay? Alright, just enjoy it for a little bit.